Information technology is one of the most exciting businesses out there. With information technology, you can practically change the world. You can code applications, you can make a difference in the health space through technology applications. Technology is changing the way we learn, whether you play games to learn. Technology can change how we treat the environment and be really creating a safer environment for us all. So, I'm interested in the social and environmental challenges and coming up with solutions, and I think the answer to it is really in information technology, so it's the best area to be employed in. Information technology changes extremely fast out there. So if you take a look at right now, for example, how education has changed. A few years back, children were reading in a book and then you had to basically repeat what you read in the book. But nowadays, this is changing. You need to take all of this information that's available out there, either through your friends or through social media, and really, make sense of that. And I think this is really what's so exciting, that it's changing the playing field. You can get so much more instantaneous information, and now you have to think of how you can use that to come up with solutions. So I think it's just fabulous. I think that our education system is one of the reasons why we don't have more girls in information technology, because when children grow up, they all ask a lot of questions. They're little researchers, girls and boys. But then the way we teach kids, I think they lose a lot of that. And if we showed little girls how they can do coding to solve a world problem, I think many of them would be interested in it. And also if we approached it more via gaming. So I think if we change that, we can get a lot more girls into ICT. And it's not just ICT, it's business in general. We need to get a lot more women into very senior positions in many companies out there. Yet when you take a look at boardrooms, only 11% have women on their boards. In 1934, the first woman sat on a board, and now it's 2014 and we're at 11%. We got to change that very quickly. And I love the sentence that Madeleine Albright once said: there is a special place in hell for women that don't help other women. That's why I'm determined to help as many women as I can to make sure that they have the self-confidence and believe in themselves. Because I think that's the single biggest reason why we don't have more women in senior positions. Women have to have a much different attitude about what it is that they can achieve, and I totally believe that they can achieve anything that they set their minds to. You always have to take a look at what you can achieve with something. And with coding, you can practically change the world. Just take a look at all of the issues we have out in the world. Whether it's an environmental issue, if you came up with some ideas on how to code to address that problem, you might be able to solve one of the big issues we have facing in the world. Same thing about education, health. You can help create solutions that this world needs if you know how to code. And it's really going to make a huge difference to millions and millions of people. So that's great, a great reason to get engaged.